Hey floor cleaners, it's John here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about why learning to sell is probably the most important skill that you need to learn to be successful with your floor cleaning business. If you've never heard of me before, my name's John Williams and I run a company called Ads Grow Business, or AGB, and we specialize in one industry only, the floor cleaning industry. Whether you're a carpet cleaner, a tile cleaner, a hardwood floor cleaner, a marble floor cleaner, and so on and so on. We specialize in your industry and we specialize in one thing: getting floor cleaning businesses like yours booked out with jobs using our specialist digital marketing system. And I'm on a personal mission to try and help as many floor cleaning business owners as humanly possible, not just survive but thrive, whether that's through working with us on a one-on-one basis inside of our program or through this YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's dive right in. The other one as well is to leverage scarcity to create fear of missing out. Now, you should never lie, obviously, but what you can say is if you are filling up and there is some truth behind it, you can leverage that to actually create fear of missing out and to actually make someone feel special. You can say, hey, basically, we need to come and get this done as quickly as possible. I'm actually booked out this week, but what I'll do is if you can give me the green light, you want to move forward on this, I can come round after my last job today and we can get it done. It's a gesture of goodwill. And typically when you do something for someone, there is that feeling that they need to reciprocate with kind also. If you're kind to that person, there's that initial psychological thing of they need to be kind back to you. So the fact that you have offered to come out at the end of the day, outside of maybe the working hours or whatever, they then feel obliged to actually schedule with you. So that's another thing that you can do. And also you can create that fear of missing out. You can say, look, if you can't do today, I am booked out the rest of this week. It's going to be Monday next week. And again, you can go back and leverage the pain point. And you really don't want to be living in a house that smells of pet urine for the next week, do you? Obviously. No, I don't. And again, you're conjuring that image in their head of them having to live, to exist in this home that smells really, really bad for another week. So you're doubling down on that pain point, and there's that fear of missing out. And by the way, if you are running any specials, we've got this special running right now. So now it's like, okay, the guy can come tomorrow, there's a special running, and if I don't book it, I'm going to miss out and it might not be till next week. And you could even say, let's say it's like peak season, and at this time of year, let me tell you for free, most floor cleaners like me are really, really busy right now, and you might struggle to get on somebody else's schedule too. Literally, if you go away and think about this, by this evening, this one slot that I've got tomorrow, it could be gone. So my advice to you is if you want to get this carpet clean, get that urine smell out before the family come over, my advice to you would be, let's get you booked in right now. Does that sound good? And again, yes, you're getting that little micro yes. Again, so leveraging scarcity, create fear of missing out. That's another top hack. And then the other thing as well is one of the big problems that floor cleaners will come across is the price point issue. With that, it's about looping back to overcome that price point issue. What I mean by that is, let's say, you go through it all, you give the price, oh, that's a bit too expensive. Okay, what is it that you find too expensive? Do you not value the service that I've got to offer? Oh, it's not that, but I just feel like it's too expensive. Well, really? Do you think that you can put a price on your health or whatever? Oh, well, So you just want to keep looping back to overcome that price point issue. What is it that's too expensive for you? What is it about the service? What do you mean by that? I like to think that we're priced very affordably. Well, Okay, so as I just mentioned, this slot could be gone afterwards, and I'm pretty sure that the other floor cleaners in the area, well, I know that they're not going to be any cheaper, and they're going to be pretty fully booked as well. So my advice would be to actually book this in. Yes, but I need to talk to my husband first. So again, you can just loop back round. So do you think that your husband might prefer to live in a home that smells of urine then, or do you think he would much prefer it to come home today after work, seeing that you've taken the initiative appreciative and the carpet smells really, really nice and it's all been taken care of. Well, yeah, actually you like got the point. When you get objections like that, you just have to like challenge that objection and kind of loop back around again and leverage some of the things that we talked about earlier, like the pain points and things like that. And the other thing as well is don't ask if the person would like to schedule, ask when would you like to schedule. That's one of the key other final hacks that I can give you guys, because that's a little psychological trick. It's not would you like to schedule, I mean like when, what day would you like me to book you in? Monday? That's a very different question. And that little twist, that is something, that little psychological hack there is something that will have the response is actually, yeah, can you do Monday at 4:30? So not if you'd like to schedule, when would you like to schedule is another killer bit of advice that I can give you guys as well. And then in terms of like studying, like one of the best books that I can recommend to you guys is Jordan Belfort, Way of the Wolf. Go and check that out. Get it downloaded on Amazon or get it sent to you in the post. There are so many books on sales and things like that. But what I can say is that the Way of the Wolf book, it's about the guy that the Wolf of Wall Street film was based on. It's very practical advice, less theoretical. And he has this system called the straight line system that's very teachable, very learnable. And I believe that if you apply that to your floor cleaning business, it will help you like massively to sell more of your services and get more of your inquiries actually booked in. If I had a gun to my head, touch wood, that doesn't happen, but if I had a gun to my head and somebody said to me, you can just recommend like one book to your audience, what would it be? It would be this one, The Way of the Wolf, Jordan Belfort. So do go ahead and download that. A few hints and tips in here that I've given in this video. It's about using all of those things in combination with each other. And I think probably one of the best things that I can say is it's about coming up with like a framework, like a process that you can literally just rinse and repeat. So the person calls, asks for a price. What's the first thing that you do? Then what's the next step of that process? What's the third step of that process? What's the fourth step of that process? And you just literally rinse and repeat. So, that might be like the person calls up, tells you what their problem is and asks for a price. So your step one might be to reconfirm the problem back to them. So you're kind of heightening the awareness of the pain point and go for that micro yes, that positive affirmation. The next thing might be to introduce some scarcity about how busy other floor cleaners are, about how limited your openings are at the moment. The next thing might be to introduce some kind of special offer. Maybe you are running a special. Maybe you can, to get that person on the books, offer a percentage off, or maybe you're doing like a special, like a free hallway or whatever it is, or a free deodorizer. Oh, you say your dog's urinated all over the carpet. We've actually got a special on the moment where you're getting a free room of odor treatment on all 3 room plus bookings, and the offer ends tomorrow. So if we can get you booked in today, we'll be able to get you in on that offer. Interestingly, I've only got 1 appointment available tomorrow, but because you need the help in that, I'll honour the special. And then you ask them, maybe like step 4 is you ask them, let's get you scheduled in, or when would you like to schedule, not if you'd like to schedule. And so you maybe finish on that and you create this step-by-step process utilising some of the things that I've said here, and then you just literally rinse and repeat that based on each individual customer. And through following that framework, 8 out of 10 times you get to yes and you get that person scheduled in. That is how I would do it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button down below. And if you would like to find out a little bit more about working with us on a one-on-one basis to take your floor cleaning business to the next level, head down to the description where you'll find a link to our website where you'll be able to schedule a Zoom call with us. See you on the next one, guys. Laters.